Oh, guys, it's just Chookman here once again. The terrible weather we're having in Melbourne, Victoria. It's raining cats and dogs, as they say, but you know what? We need the rain while we can get it because before you know it, there's going to be hot weather coming our way. And let's hope that it's not too hot. They reckon it's going to be 45 degrees every couple of days. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to be talking about the old Matchbox cars from 1970 and backwards. So they've been around for a hell of a long time. I remember them growing up as a kid. We used to get them given to us for Christmas as a present, like a Matchbox car. And yes, they weren't in this sort of condition when we got them. We got them as brand new, wrapped up. So here's a couple of Matchbox cars here, and we'll go through them slowly. We've already seen the Jag, not the Jag, the um, Rolls Royce. Sorry, I get them mixed up. So we'll start off with this one here. It's got a boot that opens and shuts. That's what that is. It's hard to film and show you at the same time. See that? That's a boot, and it shuts, opens and shuts. And what year is this? It is Matchbox. It's well made too. It's very heavy, this car. I don't know what scale it is. People say, "Oh, can you tell me what scale it is?" It's the same size as Hot Wheels cars today. All right, so this is made in England by Leslie in 1973. And this is a survivor car. Now, they don't normally end up this good. Normally they end up, kids. When we were kids, we used to smash them up and do all sorts of things to them. Has this got opening doors? No, the doors don't open in this one. But some of the old Matchbox cars and the Hot Wheels cars, the doors open and the boot opens and the bonnet opens in some of them, but not this one here. This is a good survivor car, this one, believe it or not. The paintwork's not too bad. Yeah, it's got a bit of chip here and there, but don't forget, it's got to be at least 50, 55 years old, this car. Right, so that's that one. The next one, it's got a broken windscreen, so it didn't survive very good. It's another Matchbox. Turn it around so we can see what we're looking at. And it is another Matchbox, made in England, 1971 model. So it's got a bit of history behind it too. And it's a heavy metal. It's not, they made them good, but it's a survivor. It's seen better days with the windscreen broken. All right, next one is a wagon. It's also a Matchbox. It's number 42 in the collection of Matchbox series cars. It's a Studebaker wagon, made in England by Leslie, but it hasn't got the year on it. How disappointing is that? You've gone to all this trouble of making a good heavy toy car and didn't put the year on it. That's disappointing. This also has got a sliding roof here. It's pretty hard. It does slide. It slides up to here. So that is another car that Matchbox brought out. I would say that'd have to be in the 60s, this car, because they've been around for a long, long time, Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels. Here's another Survivor Matchbox in reasonable condition. It still works. The wheels are not too bent. Now, these doors, there you go, the doors open on this one. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is how they used, back in the day, the doors open. Sometimes the bonnet opens or the boot opens. We'll flip him over. Yeah, this was Matchbox Series number 5. Made in England, and it was made in 1969. So it's 55 years old, this one. And it's a survivor. and it's got a series number under there. But that is in the because I had them in order. So this is number 5 car out of, I don't know, could have been 50 cars like this made. But it's so realistic, this car. The doors, they both shut good. They open good. It's not tinted. Yeah, the paint's a bit, how do you do? But don't forget it's 55 years old, that car. Sorry about my hand being in the way, but it is what it is. And Matchbox Rolls Royce. You seen the Rolls Royce the other day. So there you have Matchbox cars. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually kept their Matchbox cars from 1969 onwards. These ones here, I just went to Trash and Treasure and brought them. These are not out of my personal collection. Because of my circumstances, I never got to collect all my collectible Matchbox cars. I won't go into that. That's another story in itself. Lucky last is a Bedford truck by Matchbox. Now these were pretty popular back in the day in 1970 in real life too, Bedford trucks. And this one here was made in New Zealand. If my camera can zoom in there you go. Made in New Zealand. Wow. Who would have thought that New Zealand made them as well? I knew China did, North Korea did, and all those other countries. England did. And I'm surprised how many countries made Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. Alright guys, that's just a quick blog on Matchbox cars and how they survived 55 years. Gee, you're feeling old when you say that the number you are, 55. 55 years ago they made these. To all you people out there that collect Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels, you'll like this blog, hopefully. You can give me feedback back into my inbox. Leave me a message if you want. It's totally up to you. But I find it very interesting on the history of Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. And it'd be interesting to see how many cars are in people's own personal collection. I know one bloke and he reckons he's got 40,000 Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. And he's put him in his shed behind glass, displayed really good, he reckons. I was just another person that does blogs, and I haven't seen his collection yet, but he's going to invite me to have a look at them and do some filming. Alright guys, as I always say, keep out of the sun, be kind to yourself, and try to have a nice day.